I said I'd be back, and I'm back. And right now, I am ready to play more of Apollo Justice. Yes. Okay, so let's see the voice. That's quite a statement you made today in court. Oh, yeah. Yep, last time she accused a detective of being a murderer. About hearing Darian Crescent's voice at the scene of the crime. And I don't know his name, but I never forget a voice. Yep. As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice. I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latouche were talking about something. The next moment I heard those gunshots. Why didn't you call security? To be honest though, this noise was quite frightening. I never imagined the gunshots might be real. Yeah, no, I understand. And I was in quite a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. So it really was Darian's voice that she heard. Yeah, at least she certainly thinks it was. I met Machi before my debut at Lammeror. I was singing in a restaurant in Virginia, and he was playing the piano? Yes, he was very kind to me when he learned I could not see. Is that when you started playing opposites? With Machi pretending he couldn't see? Ah no, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut, after he became known as the landscape painter in sound. It must have been tough for Machi, pretending he couldn't see and all the while acting as your eyes. We held hands always. He would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He's a smart, gentle boy. I think I see what she's getting at. Machi would never harm a soul. About Mr. Latouche. Ah yes, he was an Interpol agent, I hear? So you had no idea? Of course not, no one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover. But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was. Why he poses my manager, I do not understand. You have no idea? I can only assume that he was investigating me, but why? What makes you think that? Perhaps it's not so, but I cannot deny the possibility, because of my condition. As my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory. Clouded, right. The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart. In your heart? I have no memory of the time before I became Lammeror. Oh, that's what she's worried about. I awoke from darkness into darkness, you might say. I was singing in a restaurant those days. What was it that she said about not being able to remember the light? I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming Lammeror is lost to me. But I don't think you... I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me? Protect you? Oh, protect you! Do you think your past might be related to this case? No way, that seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Lammeror. And thank you, Machi too. Tells me this often when I fear who I might have been. Damn. It's an instrument case. Oh, yeah. Where? Okay, wait. Ooh. Live G Tour. Look, a blimp! Those balloons next to it have sponsor ads on them. Let's see. Big sale. All shirts 50% off. Oh, it's an ad for the department store next door. Hey, Blue Badger. What's that creature there? Ooh, that's the police mascot, the Blue Badger. And it's life-size. Haven't you seen them around town patrolling the streets? Yes, now even Law and Order has a mascot. I'd run for that thing even if I wasn't a criminal. Why does the head wobble like that when it walks? It's freaky. I don't think you're showing true Blue Badger spirit, Apollo. Look, a massive sign for the Guilty as Charged tour. A giant prosecutor Gavin stares out over the arena. Ooh, maybe I can take it to the office when they're done with it. And where would you put it? You couldn't even get that thing through the front door. Then I'll put it outside. I bet it'd be good for business. Just as long as no one comes expecting us to prosecute. Well, if anyone comes looking for a concert, leave it to me. Is this part of some twisted plan of hers? To make her singing debut, I wonder? True. Sunshine Coliseum sure is living up to its name today. It's huge, and Mr. Gavin got to play on an enormous stage. I'm so jealous. Someday I'll fight my first battle on this stage. Battle? Oh yeah, it's a Coliseum, isn't it? They don't do gladiatorial contests at these places anymore, Trucy. Really? I had no idea. I wonder why they stopped. I wonder why they stopped? Sometimes I worry about her. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, okay. Let's move. Let's go to the stage. Okay. The Gavineer's dressing room? No, okay. So we go back to Lamorora's dressing room. Okay. So let's see. Oh. Is that a tile? Hey, look, a part of the carpet has been torn up here. That was the part we did the luminol testing on in court. Luminol, right. You know what I couldn't stop thinking? He's going to pay for this carpet, as long as it's not us. Maybe the shooter? I guess it's true what they say. Crime doesn't pay! I'd hope that carpet replacement costs weren't the only thing holding you back. True. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in the dressing room. Look at all that makeup. All I know is they sure don't make much of a clue. I guess she's not into makeup yet. Good. The murder weapon, so it belonged to Mr. Latouche. This thing makes normal revolvers look like water guns. Mr. Latouche was a big man. But how about the person who shot him? Wouldn't they have to be about his size? True. So we need to find evidence that proves it. That's one heavy-duty bouquet there. After all, thinking of flowers as being heavy-duty. But they call lots of things heavy-duty. Not flowers, they don't. What about a heavy scent? I think you mean heavy. What if the flowers were plastic? They still wouldn't be heavy. Okay, what if they're made out of metal? What, like a magnolia made out of steel? Exactly, though I hope all my fans don't start throwing metal flowers at me. True. That's one of those permanent dryers, okay? What they're really called, permanent dryers? They look like a beautician, I just know they dry your hair and give you a permanent... Doesn't just sound very glamorous, you know? Okay, how about a permachine? Or you could go more simple, like permer. This isn't a bad game, thinking of official names for things. Not that it makes the name actually official or anything. Stack of presents for Lamoror. Stars always get the biggest presents. You know, you could give me a present, Apollo. Here, have a piece of candy. Gee, thanks! She must not get a lot of presents. Poor girl. True. It's the window where Lamoror saw the crime from. I wish it was that simple. Kinda hard to see a crime when you can't see. But she did hear it! Yeah, but the window was closed. Maybe she heard it some other way? Okay. So... right after the shooting took place, Lamoror tried to come into the dressing room and dropped her brooch. I think that fits with the other stuff we know. You think the timing of when she dropped it is important? Yeah, something about it bugs me, that's for sure. Okay. Shooter must have used that to climb up to the vent. All this tragedy because someone left a stepladder here. I don't think Mr. Latouche was shot because of the ladder. Think it was Machi? I guess. That air vent is pretty small after all. Does that prove he was at the scene? Did he escape in the time between the gunshots and us opening the door? They found Machi Tobie's fingerprints on that air vent. What's with the long face? It's a little lackluster, you know? Lackluster? I mean, using the air vent is so obvious. No, I ain't just gonna pay good money to see a trick like that. Things must look different through a magician's eyes. It'd be much cooler if the killer got out through that tiny window. True. Don't go there, you'll get your head stuck. Look, it's fruit. Fruit, Apollo, fruit! I think I heard you the first time. I'm sure there's a lot of fruit. I doubt anyone would miss a bit of watermelon. I know, I'll make it vanish. Into my stomach. Better not, they might make you pay for it. If you have the money for that, you should probably repaint the office first. Watermelons are that expensive? These could have been imported from some Zog locale for all we know. True. Okay. Look at the way those bullets tore through this thick wall. That revolver really was something else. I wonder if someone as little as me could even fire it. Dislocating your shoulder would kind of put a crimp on your stage career. Now he always has stiff shoulders. Maybe that could loosen him up. Don't even mention it. I'm afraid he might go out and actually try it. Now he doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger, I bet. Yeah. Let's see. So let's see the stage. Is there anything here we can use? Look at all the electronics, they must be sound related. Doesn't seeing a bunch of machines like this make you want to just fiddle with them? Yes. Can I, Apollo, please? No, no fiddling, you'll break something. If you're gonna break an omelet, you make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs. That's what Daddy always says. These eggs were kind of expensive. Machi played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. It's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, it's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. Still can't believe we found Machi and Mr. Watus up on top of that tower. Yeah, I used to not like high places. Now I hate them. It's not like it would have been nicer if we found a dead body closer to the ground. Well, that reminds me, Daddy's bad with heights too. Oh, no kidding. He took me on a Ferris wheel ride a while ago, you know. Halfway through his face got all green, he mumbled objection over and over. Poor guy. Okay. Now that's a big instrument case. That's a case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. They look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. Oh yeah, I know. Could fit 5 Trucies in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it sitting open like that. That's the ladder we used to climb up the stage tower. Not one I'm likely to forget anytime soon. Me neither. I'll never be able to climb another tower again without thinking about it, you know? I'll never be able to climb a tower again, period. Is there anything else I can use? Okay. So I don't know where to go right now. Let's see. That's one of the biggest, most expensive looking TVs I've ever seen. Too bad you'll never own one. Never's kind of harsh, Trucy. How about for all eternity then? That's worse! Same difference. A Gavin Ears poster. How many of those did they put up anyway? Prosecutor Gavin looks so cool on stage. You can learn to play the guitar too, Apollo. You can accompany my magic act. It'd certainly be a novelty act, if nothing else. I'll think about it if I ever lose my attorney's badge. Oh, don't go there. It's a poster for another show. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. I looked into that performance group. Turns out they're all law enforcement related too. Apparently their serious portrayal of law and order is a big draw. Yeah, no. That sounds so boring, it's probably pretty interesting. You're a complicated man, Mr. Apollo Justice. Okay. Wait. Is there... Oh, yeah. The speaker for monitoring the stage. It was blaring at the time of the shooting. It's a pretty old model for such a nice place. I guess they don't care about sound quality back here, as long as you can hear it. Not that a loss of fidelity could possibly make that music worse. Good speakers must cost a lot. You have any idea how much a nice one that size would cost, Apollo? Probably a good 10 years of your allowance, give or take. What? That's almost $600. $5 a month? Poor Trucy. Wait till she finds out you need to buy 2 speakers for a stereo. Oh! Yeah, got an achievement. Let's go! Okay. Do you think you can tell me about this? Okay. Explains why she didn't react when I showed her stuff the other day. She's still pretending she could see them. Okay. Okay. I'm just going through everything now. Okay. Let's see. Examine. Okay, this is everything. Wait. A concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. I love that name, Guilty as Charged. It seems kind of negative to me. Oh, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour. It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A Steel Samurai soda. Now in real steel flavor. Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. The machines outside are cheaper. This one is highway raw. Okay, then we already went through this. Stands out even more than those Gavin Years posters. All the same, he's the band mascot too, you know. I bet there's a story there just waiting to be told. Okay. Shit, dude. That's the Gavin Years dressing room. We're all on the investigation. Being backstage doesn't have as glamorous as a band here. True. Alice Lammer's dressing room and the scene of the crime. It's kind of lightly guarded for being a crime scene. I'm not complaining, makes it easier for us to go in. Emma gave us her okay, right? We can wander in and do as we like. How's Emma doing anyway? Hope she's not getting cavities from eating all those chocolate snackers. Okay, so do we have to... Shit, I guess... Okay. So what can prove that he has lyrics? This is why I never trust a translator. Okay. Thank you, said, I'm sorry I cannot speak your language. You're a very beautiful, fair maiden. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, do we still... Okay. So Machi, you can see, right? Machi can see in Lammermoor camp. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Paul, I don't think we're gonna get any information out of Machi. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, what do I do? Oh, okay. Darian did it. Okay. Whoever dropped the bomb in court today was Darian. Whoever said she's never forgotten a voice, right? Hold on, let me get... I'm getting the grapes. They're so cool. I guess. What's that called again? I don't know. Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called. I don't think that's what they're called. Yeah, sorry, I don't think that means what you think it means. Yeah, it means I have big ears. Not ears that can hear everything. And she has to be wrong this time. Wrong? Why? I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert. After I was burning up the dance floor at the time. Right, did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darian even? You bet I did. He is one of the Gavineers guitarists after all. He's so cool! Oh, right. All the Gavineers have a rock solid alibi. Goodness thought Miss Rosie's backstage. But I never heard of it, didn't she? She heard Darian backstage, right? What if the person she heard was pretending to be Darian? Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. An Interpol agent. I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway? Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals. Why can't they just call them international police instead of making up some silly name? Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Leror? What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be. I'll be fooled by appearances is all I'm saying. Remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces. If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. That something being our case. The last something, I mean. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. Mine too! What was Mr. Latouche up to? Ha 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 ha. Trucy, was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me! I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. Oh shit. Whenever the mundane gives roar to miracles and words whispers, Grammar. Hey, the other day. Me again. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Could you please stop smirking like that? It's you, Uncle Valent? What, Uncle? Uncle Valent, he's your uncle? No, silly. It's a great grammar, Valent Grammar Ray. The Grand Magician. Yes, it was I, the great valiant Grammari, as seen on television. Could you please stop smirking like that? He's only 44? What the fuck? So she's 40, and he's 44. Damn. Okay. The grapes were good, by the way. It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown. Good to see you again, Uncle Valiant. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but what are the great magician doing paying us a visit? True. I believe it was you who wished to see me, so be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quake, or quiver, I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. Oh boy. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about the case, Apollo. His aura surely lost on a magician in the making. He's practically drooling with enthusiasm. And after all, Uncle Valiant's one of Daddy's best friends, that's why I call him Uncle. What? Daddy, you mean Mr. Right? No, I mean my real daddy. Trucy's real father? Ooh. Wait, Apollo. Don't tell me you don't know about Troop Grammari. Troop Grammari? Grammari, okay. Huh? No. That does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life! Lamentably listless lad! It's not know of the greatest group of magicians on the planet. But Grammari. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child. You bet you've heard the name. You made a cruise ship disappear and blew up in an amusement park? Oh, you made all this gold disappear from a safe and then escaped from a high-security prison. You said he's a magician? I opened the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity. This is a true miracle of Troop Grammari. Wait. What, Apollo? I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else? Like a duo? A duo? Yeah, you had a partner. Something Grammari. Yes, Zack Grammari. A masterful maker of magic, a capable crafter of shining showmanship. Oh yeah, all the words. Why is everyone so quiet? Daddy. Daddy? Huh. Oh, no way! Okay. Once upon a time, Troop Grammari included 2 grand magicians. Myself, Valiant Grammari, and my partner, Zack Grammari. And this Zack was my real daddy. Trucy's father, a magician. That doesn't make sense, yeah. I had no idea. There wasn't much point talking about it. Not now that he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I got my daddy after all. You make me laugh, Apollo. Glad I'm good for comic relief at least. Base. Wait, it's summer break too, never mind. I was like, doesn't you have school? No, it's summer break. Not that I see Daddy around much these days. I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for my visit. Reasons? 2, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valiant. I'm sure you are. Not one from modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Coliseum, the first time in 7 years, I could fain not contain my emotions. I wept oceans! And to learn you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy, was a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defend him you did. Well, it wasn't all my doing. I'm his defense attorney, actually. My other reason for coming here today was this. That's a videotape. Quite so. A recording of the concert, no less. I brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Troop Grammari. Will you watch it? Ooh. Oh, and this is just a recording of the concert. Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn off the light. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going through this again. Oh boy. Come on, bro. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, so if you couldn't see, how did you go to the other side of the stage? So, is the ocarina supposed to be Lammermoor? Yeah, I guess. Oof. Excuse me. Oh my god, sorry. And then he's just putting out the flame in the background. Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So what's the word? Mysterious. Mysterious. There are more mysterious things than a song going on. Way more mysterious. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. This Valiant Gramarye has good reasons to be here today. I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Okay. God damn it. Okay. We will get him to prove that he speaks English. It just has to take a while. A little finagling, if I might say. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time. Thank you. That reminds me, that was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember? Yes, apparently that had a professional magician. Valiant Gramarye. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Gramarye made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know? I'm reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Yes? When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. Device? Maybe you mean this? That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. I wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So can I put it on? Bro! Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo. Everyone on staff is wearing one of these headsets. Oh, a headset attached to Trucy. This might warrant some further inquiry. Okay. Can I ask you about this headset, Lammermoor? You said that all concert staff were wearing one? That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Understandable. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think. So Prosecutor Gavin's lackeys had them on too, then. Not lackeys. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. You think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline? So why was this one lying here? Hey, okay. There's the sky. Okay. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latouche left? My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? But that bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all. Now we know that Mr. Latouche was really with Interpol. We wouldn't have found that out without you, I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it was my reward. Are chocolate snackies popular down at the precinct or something? I was hoping we could check out this crime scene again. Be my guest, you're not going to find any clues in here. Though I did find something strange. Something strange? Okay. I met my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I mean, sure. How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year. If only it worked that way. It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. It makes me even more suspicious now that we know he can see. He could have seen the air duct and he could have shot that revolver. But that's not how it sounded in Lammermoor's testimony. You mean you're saying she heard Detective Darion's voice at the scene? That's right! Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. True. Was that true what you said in court today? You know about the case? About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics? The guitar serenade, you mean? I found the link, you know. Okay, first Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. Then Lammermoor flew through the air. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took Mr. Latouche's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 15 feet up at least. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence. I know, and I found it. You think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through that air vent anyway. What? You all think I did it? I worry about that girl. Oh. So what did you find? I was so little I must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. What is it? Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna. Ooh, like on a Beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort. An electronic signal, you say? Do you think you could take a look at this, Emma? Emma? Her rate of chewing is increasing. Better back off before it's too late. Okay. Murder weapons that belong to Mr. Latouche. Okay. Looney Mall? What's Looney Mall? It's luminal, get it right. That was kind of scary when it comes to science. Best learn the word and not Insider Wrath again. Ooh, okay. Okay, so... I guess Gavin here's dressing room now? No. Backstage hallway. The stage. Wait. Wait a minute. The evidence evicted into the ether. No evicting, please. Are magicians like this, I wonder? No, I don't think so. Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? Wait, what? Okay. Oh! Okay. So I was wondering. That stunt in the middle of the song there. I didn't see a stunt. What about Lammermoor vanishing and reappearing? Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand, a petite prestidigitation. Prestidigitation, yes. A modicum of magic from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes, I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course I am like a deity with the stage in my domain. I stutter no mystery upon those floodlit boards, nor not grasp tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now, Trucy, that's like totally against the rules, Apollo. Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Must none, for my illusions are mine alone, Mizor. Also, I recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well, after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh, don't even ask, I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Whose side are you on? I, Valiant Gramarye. Now make my leave, Miss Trucy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valiant. You should stay a while. I'm afraid I cannot, I may not, I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, Crocodile. With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door, normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking. Right. Valiant Gramarye. I got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lammermoor disappear, and how he knows Trucy and her real father. Okay. Mr. Charlie, the potted plant. His leaves are looking a little brown. Good morning, Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie, your leaves! Maybe you weren't giving him enough water? No, it must be stress. He's worried about the new recruit at the office. Hey, don't blame it on me. You are watering him, right? It was Daddy's turn to water him this week. Miss Ray has been away on his top secret mission, no? I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. This is all my fault. I'll water you soon, promise. Okay. Well. Cool. And now, move to the stage. That song. Isn't that the one Lammermoor was singing? Yeah, you're right. The Guitar's Serenade. Now, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this. I'd come to see that. The house is full and has one of the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh! That's right, I was a magician, wasn't I? Some dedication. Aha, if it isn't Miss Trucy, and indeed it is. Uncle Valiant! What exactly are you doing here? Hold on. There's something caught in my ear. Okay. I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss. The Lammermoor teleportation illusion. Ooh! Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. I remember that fair lady's melancholy melody. Hey, Paul, maybe Uncle Val can shed some light on this whole thing for us. I was wondering at the show the night of the murder. Anwar's vanishing act was your illusion, right? Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. At the climax of the song, he said, "Make her disappear, like a dream. Like a dream." Yeah, what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerer's acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. Oh my gosh, he disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. People come to me because I'm a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of True Gramarye are concerned. So you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well. And went well it did. Now, speaking of pianos, that piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker to just go check it out myself, thanks. Okay. I know what you're thinking in that head of yours. Gramarye, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort? Actually, yes, you're right. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo! Everyone tells him that he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. His name was Magnifi Gramarye. It was he who began the great troupe Gramarye. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. Ooh, I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV. Yet several years ago that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. That's not true, I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket. When you start playing in supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skill at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise up from obscurity onto fame's shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Gramarye, but for my partner. Your partner, you mean? Yes, Zach Gramarye, Drusu's father, before he disappeared 7 years ago. There was no name higher than Gramarye in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Val Gramarye. Okay, Our founder, Magnifi Gramarye, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made the whole jumbo jet go on. What happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zach and I had the talent. In no time at all, Val and Zach were the shining stars in the Gramarye crown. Cool, huh? And Zach Gramarye was my daddy. Now that Magnifi and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Val Gramarye, who brings the Gramarye miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Drusu, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up! How do we manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? Let's see. That's one big piano. I've never actually played one. Now you should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime. No good, you can't play either. I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back, this could be the debut of our prodigy. You, did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. Huh? You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Huh. Look! This was stuck between the strings. It looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Okay. 10 for that, little buddy. This is Drusu reporting in. Over. Why the sudden silence? No one answered. Don't be silly. What good is a receiver that doesn't receive? That's like Emma not performing forensic investigations. Make her sound like she's some kind of forensic investigation machine. Which is just silly. Unless she's a super high-tech android that runs on snackers. Okay. Switch sitting here tempting me to push it. Don't, you might blow up the whole Coliseum. Apollo, please. To think that every strange switch triggers a bomb. That kind of old-fashioned crime drama thinking doesn't cut it in our busy times. Alright, Trucy PI, please enlighten me. What do you think this switch does? Maybe turns on the electric razor in Prosecutor Gavin's dressing room? A switch as big as a razor to turn on a razor? Okay. You're getting on it. There's not much time left to make your mark, huh? This is not how I was saying it. Bro, he's only 44! Okay, whatever. So he doesn't care what I have to show him, I get the point. Okay. Do you think you could take a look at this? A small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? You press this switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for, though. A signal? You mean an electronic signal? What is it, Apollo? Say, Emma, do you know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing this switch. Yeah! It's on fire! Emma's device is on fire! What's the big idea? Ah! Well, now we know what this is, an igniter. This part here must work like a lighter. Nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Hey, don't look at me like that, I didn't do it on purpose. I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo, let's ask Emma about this switch, more about the switch now she has some first-hand experience. Okay. What are you trying to do, burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you weren't the one holding it. There's enough sparks flying around here just with you two talking. Anyway, now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. A transmitter, huh? Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area... Oh... Let's see, 30 feet from Landlord's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. Also looks like it would cover the stage. It's kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. Or I'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later. Good luck! I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. We're good. Nothing left. Oh, bullet holes. Look at the way those bullets tore through this thick wall. Corners. Okay. Oh, that's it? Shit. Wait. Okay. We got the step ladder. We're good. Can I go into the Gavineers? No. Okay. Stage. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go back to Lammeror and then present this. Okay. Now then, Sunshine Coliseum. Hey, okay. Oh, what? Comes to laugh at the murderer? Darian. That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my wife goes down the chute. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect. Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he? Not many people are these days, it seems. It is a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out. True. Then Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid! Your alibi. So about your alibi. You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. And found Mr. Latouche dead. I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage. Your guitar playing was something else. Thanks to the lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. I can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lammerer's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag. How could you possibly identify him? Bro, she's only 40! Oh my god. Japan and its ages. They won't let you work? He won't let me work. Gavin says I gotta lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? He can be such a stick in the mud. Mr. Gavin, stick in the mud? He may look all flashy and showy, but he's as straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. Hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? He's just a perfectionist is all, not a bad guy, really. Well, I think the Gavineers are the best out of all your albums. The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, and he's down at the prosecutor's office most likely. The prosecutor's office. I've never been there, have I? The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally. Apollo, let's go check it out. I always wanted to see the prosecutor's office. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. Right on! Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. And tell him I want into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you think really think happened? Really? You didn't think I did it, right? Well? Great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping! Don't get led astray with some siren song, eh? I just went wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself. Let's not talk to him anymore, alright? Detective Darian Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. Okay. Gavin's office. Let's go. Oh, is this the office that... What's his name? Shit, I forgot his name. Not right. I forgot his name. And he was the other big character. Jeez. Okay. So, this is it. The Gavineers' head office. It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing? Object, whatever. Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet like. That's eavesdropping. Why? We'd just be waiting, quietly, so we won't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band? She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag. What, a replica? So why was he after her in the first place? Yeah, Latouche. Latouche. Look, don't talk to me about those Borginians, okay? Just get me that report, chop chop. And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? It's times like these when I this when I start to miss Darien. Huh? Hiya! See, he just thought we'd drop in, hoping you're not mad? How could I be? There's not enough Teehee in the world in any case. True. Okay. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin the philanthropist. Watching. My ear is ringing. What? Hold up. Yeah, my ear is ringing. What? Shit. That's unfortunate. Hold up. No, it's gone now. But it was ringing. So, yeah, I'll be careful. I'll get some more milk. Hold up. Oh man. Cool. Hold up. I need to check something. Okay. Watch and learn, Apollo. Wait. Apollo. So, who have you come to see? Huh? Clavier, lead vocalist for the Gavineers? Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom? What do you think he means, Apollo? I think he's giving us a choice. Can you either ask him about the concert or the case? Which way to go? Woohoo. Okay. That reminds me, did you see the paper today? Yes! I always read the TV section. Good girl. How about you, hair forehead? I read the funnies. Base! You will not have seen this. Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song. Oh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one. It's not a show, it's an article. News, you know? Does this have anything to do with the case? Since getting back from the trial, my phone's been ringing off the hook. How would it feel to take a man's life with a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? You think you could sing for me over the phone? It is endless. Endless! Thanks to the case we made today, of course. Oh, that was all Apollo's idea. Hey! Is that a newspaper over there, too? Ah, yes, the Borginian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look. Thanks, but I can't read Borginian. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, there's big news over there as well. Though they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song. Probably no one in Virginia could believe it. Understandable. Probably seen as just theory at this point. The journalists didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself. Oh god. Lammermoor's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now. Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum. Lammermoor was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to solve this case. Quickly, if possible. I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it. You co-wrote it with Lammermoor, if I remember correctly. That's right, it was last year. I had gone to Tor Borginia's legal system, as a matter of fact. And that's when you heard Lammermoor's voice? It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet with her, to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting. Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout. Compared to the defense attorneys, I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy. Thankfully, she liked the work I did, and we wrote a song right there, backstage. Machi on piano, that dulcet voice, myself on a guitar that I borrowed from Lammermoor. And music history was made. Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have, like Apollo, say. It was a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there. You mean this charred lump? Don't call it a lump, that's a piece of history. And it's only brown, not really charred. No matter, I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have. What happened during that song anyway? Why does guitar suddenly catch on fire? Do you think you could show it to us? Your slightly burnt guitar? I'm sure he doesn't mind. What's more could happen to it? Hold on. About this remote. Wait! Excuse me, did you say something? This remote controlling the value ammunition for the trial tomorrow. It's struggling to show my hand now. You would think someone with such a loud voice would speak more quickly, yeah? That looks like one of our tour issue headsets. Why are you wearing it, Fraulein? I thought it'd be cool. I could pretend I was concert security and stuff. Actually, I found it at the venue and thought you might want it. Oh no, please, you keep it. It goes well with your cape, Fraulein. You think? He doesn't look like she belongs on the stage, that's for sure. Oh damn, look at all the guitars. Why so many? You can never have too many guitars. They're like my lovers. I didn't just hear him say that. They're backup guitars, Apollo. Don't you know anything? Rock and rollers always smash their guitars at the end of a show. No wonder it's so hard to make it as a musician. You know what? You should try rocking a little, Apollo. And breaking his guitars while he watches? That might be a little too rocking. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Of course, I would never do such a thing. Did I not say they are like my lovers? Do I seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing to the ones he loves? Kind of. No, not at all. I mean, you're Mr. Gavin, upstanding prosecutor. What happened to Prosecutor Gavin, God of Rock? Ooh. That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this. That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it? Thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I had a specialist to analyze the guitar, incidentally. Oh, did you find anything out? He didn't have a lot of time, so it was still unclear. The results he came up with were intriguing. Intriguing? How is that guitar tied to everything that went on? Well, it's something we should ask about. He's not going to give it to us. At least not easily. What's wrong, Apollo? You look confused. I was just wondering where the work chair in this office was. That is the work chair. You're looking at my favorite chair right now. That's a massage chair, isn't it? That is an ergonomic adjustable off. I love the ones with the vibrating rollers on your back. Those feel great. Did I say something wrong? No, I merely realized the futility of an explanation. Hey. What's that on the plate there? Is that gum? Gum? Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang. so we put it on the plate for later consumption. You think a rock star could afford a fresh stick? Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's not chewing gum. Take a closer look. Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I? What is that? It looks like a lump of plastic? Wait, that phone call. Oh. Prosecutor again. Is this something to do with Mr. Latouche? Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you? Who, us? I tried to stop it, really, but he forced me to. Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Miss Reporter. To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. Apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latouche was after. This lump? Would you mind telling us what you know about it? Okay. The view is exhilarating. Yeah? I sit here gazing down upon the city, writing my songs. Try working on cases. It is the same thing. I write lyrics the same way, corroborate evidence. It's the harmony between the logical mind and the primal spirit within. Is it so hard to admit that you like staring out your window and daydreaming? But what if he's not? This display shows all the evidence for the case. Look, Apollo, he's got 3 televisions. Hey, don't look at those too closely. I'm still sorting out the details. Each monitor shows evidence for a different case. He does them all at once? I wish I had 3 TVs. Not me. What would you possibly do with 3 television sets? I merely look laid back and relaxed. In reality, I'm quite busy, you know. I'm living life at turbo speed, doing magic, going to school, investigating cases. But if I had 3 big TVs, I could watch a magic video, do my homework, and catch a crime drama all at once. The first 2 seem useful, I suppose. Wow, look at that stereo. To me, a life without music is inconceivable. Bass. I never turn down the volume, even when I'm working on a case. With such a huge speaker, it must be really loud. This room is completely soundproof, of course. Really, at my place, I can hear when the neighbors turn the VCR on to record something. Maybe you should get Mr. Wright to talk to them, work something out. And lately, we've been getting complaints about Apollo's voice training. Maybe I'll go have a word with Mr. Wright, too. Let's see. Okay. Landlord's guitar. It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamroar. How did it end up here? She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. The guitar is from Virginia? It is. I couldn't carry it on a plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamroar's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched. Damn. See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout. I still think he's a special case. Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned. What was it you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results for an examination of the guitar? That's right, what was that all about? Well, you know a guitar with a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole, yes. So that's what it's called. Oh, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yes, this in fact. The examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however, so he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else. That device looks strangely familiar. This was found in Mr. Latouche's bag. It's apparently a replica of something. A replica. It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long. We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was be used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of. You mean whatever Mr. Latouche was after? That seems to be the most logical explanation. Well, what is it? Don't ask me, Fraulein. Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so. I put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia. Apparently there was a block of information somewhere along the chain. Oh? There's something either Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share. Something about this little piece of plastic. Mr. Latouche went through all that trouble to become Lamroar's manager. Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it. True. I've sent someone to the Coliseum to fetch Lamroar. Perhaps you know something about it being a Virginian. True. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Gavin's office. This to be one of these. What is it, Apollo? That device that was found in your guitar. Take a look at this. Well, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter. Another one. It was at the crime scene in Lamroar's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder? I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Air Forehead. Thanks? Why, you gave me so much information at Igniter, for instance. Oh, that. I don't remember the attorney is so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Perhaps you're just a tad naive, I guess I could have hit it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin. Thanks for the information about the strange lump of plastic, the one that Mr. Latouche was investigating. Hey, that's right. I've been thinking, Air Forehead. We encounter many incidents in our lives, all of us. Not all of them simple. Especially not ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. And I keep a simple goal, to discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah? That is all. I can live with that. Mr. Prosecutor? Fraulein? Can I ask you why you sing in the band? True. Because I want women to turn and look when I walk down the street. That's pretty simple, too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got work to do. Another time, perhaps. Okay. Yep, okay. Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Either of you know where Lamroar is? Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange. What's strange? I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lamroar is missing? It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah, we'll help you look for her. Great, thanks. Okay. Backstage hallway. This place is deserted. I wonder where Lamroar went off to. Is she dead too? I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful. I guess, but I can't help worry about her a little. Is she dead? Please don't tell me she's dead. Is she dead? Shit. Huh? The stage is pitch dark. The power breaker must be out for this section. Great. I'll go get someone. Yeah, it was really dark out there. Dark. That's what all Lamroar has when you think about it. What would it be like to live in a world of darkness? Hey, Apollo. Huh? What? Stare. Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like something's changed? Changed? Can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me. And it's bugging me too. What's she talking about? Okay. Oh, the piano? What do you think that thing was doing in there? Throwing things inside pianos can't be good for them. Not to mention you wouldn't be able to play whatever notes go with the strings it was on. The piano was fine during the concert. That must mean it was thrown in here after Machi played. So maybe someone threw it in here after the second set. Okay. Oh, the guitar case? Hey, that case. Wasn't that open before? Huh, I guess someone closed it. Wait. Look, where the case closes. Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's... Let's open it, Apollo! Is she dead? Eek! Lamroar! Lamroar! Emma! We have to get Emma! Is she dead? Lamroar was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around, barking orders, making phone calls. Trudy just clung to my arm and cried. Me, I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many. Emma, how's Lamroar? Is she okay? Ah, you. We all owe you big thanks, that's for sure. So, she's okay? Yes, she came to a short while ago. Yes! Let's go! We found her before it was too late. That's good to hear. So what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know. But they hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her. How could you... Oh. Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life. Hey! No problem. Lammermoor! Ah, Mr. Attorney, you were the one who found me? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just glad you're okay. Tell me, what happened? Hold on. Okay. Some visitors murdered during a concert at Sunshine Coliseum. All looks like we're on the news. His current hit song, Guilty Love, is in the courtroom as prosecutor, seeing the defendant all the way to death row. Prosecutor this, prosecutor Gavin that. Where's my 15 minutes? Maybe my voice carries? Oh yeah, your voice carries. Alright. The door down the hall reads X-ray room. I never did like X-rays. I don't think I'd enjoy looking at someone's insides. Spotting nervous habits is intense enough. True. Must be a recovering patient. Keeps staring at us. What's so unusual about an attorney and magician? A lot! Actually. I like this song, by the way. This is a banger. Okay, but anyways. Attacked! It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone coming to see me, but they said nothing. When I ran to return to my dressing room, you were hit? I knew that very moment. I knew! The assailant was trying to kill me. No. It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first. Why the stage? I had overheard the maintenance people talking. The power of the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work. Ah, darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid. So the assailant couldn't see you. Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out. Oh, it sounded like a really close call. Damn. Do you have any idea who it might have been? Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word. Too bad. Yet when I considered that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am. Good point. She's sharp. And you're much taller than I am. You're not about as tall as Apollo, so that means it's probably likely an adult and probably a man. Could it be him? But why would anyone attack you, Lammermoor? The detective asked me this too. And to her I gave the same answer I gave you. I do not know. Hold on. Okay, wait. Okay. Lammermoor, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is? This is what? Mr. Latus was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after. He was after? You know, in his secret identity, as an undercover agent. So that's what he was doing. You mean you know what? Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. A rather convincing replica thereof. Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before? Why would you be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir? I wonder. The Borginian cocoon. Well, they call it Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For sure, and all in Borginia know of these. It's a cocoon, so do you get soap from it? I do not know the details, I'm sorry to say. I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these. There's one fact they do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know. What's that? The cocoons. They are not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death. To death? Why? I do not know. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there is a good reason. But this is just a piece of plastic. He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess. So that's what he was up to? Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling. It seems I was marked. Marked? Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world. Ah, so you could have brought those Borginian cocoons with you. On my trips, yes. That was probably suspicion. Mr. Latus was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Borginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the world outside. Is that why they suspected you? But Mr. Latus wasn't a Borginian, was he? He's an Interpol agent, which means... What, Apollo? There must be some reason why Virginia doesn't want those cocoons getting out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved. I'm like, what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion? Cocoon smuggling. Mr. O'Toole's had Lamor remarks. Couldn't be her. Huh? There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lamor. It was the least I could do. Actually, I have another request. If it was in my power, I need an interpreter, someone who speaks Virginian. Apollo? Would you come with us if you're well enough? I see. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you. Where are we going? Come on, Trucy. We're about to get to the bottom of this. Machi, we came to talk to you about the case. Machi. Did you interpret for us, Lamor? Yes. Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Now we know the truth. You can see, right? I was completely fooled myself. Machi, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us? Wait, Mr. Attorney, what do you mean by secret? What do I mean by secret? Well... if I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Oh, he does. Hey, you got a reaction, a big one. Machi, you didn't. Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one. Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about, or please interpret. Very well. I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution and have them look into it. Ooh, shit. He asked you to wait. Do not be so hasty. Machi? Do you know everything? Yes, everything. Well, sort of. Have him tell us about it. Very well. Oh! What is this cocoon anyway? The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? It must cure some disease. Is a cure for incuritus. A cure for incuritus? But if it's a cure, why keep it in Virginia like that? Just think of all the lives it could save by sharing the medicine. This is going deep. I don't understand the reasons myself. Okay, well, at least we know what this is, a cure. Mr. O'Toole was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi? Machi, you weren't. He couldn't be a smuggler, he's so little. Well, you're only 15, you're sort of a magician, aren't you? Well, that's true, I am sort of a magician. She says, sort of. I look to have a copy of that security camera tape. Well, Machi, are you a smuggler? He won't tell me. First he plays blind, now he plays dumb. I wonder, do you think he brought Cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Machi really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for its sale? I can't go home. Can't go home? I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon for Virginia is death. That's right, it's punishable by death. About the case? What about the case? You want to tell us about Mr. O'Toole's death? This meeting's over. Huh? What are you doing? Darian? What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call for Machi from the Virginian Assembly. This meeting is over, sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving. Darian, wait! I never liked you. Either of you. Fuck off! Huh? Darn it, we were so close. He was about to tell us. Hey, Apollo, he didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say. Apollo! And there can only be one reason why. Why is everyone ignoring me? Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court! Oh, boy. Oh! Okay, I continue to the next chapter. Well, this is it. Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday. Yes, yes. Flashback for something I already saw. And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice! Bang! Eek! What was that? He is heard but unseen. Who's that talking? Valiant Gramarye! I exclaimed as he walked in through the door. Normally. You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valent? Ah ha 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 ha. A preposterous proposition. How could I stand upon the stand? Why, my secrets will be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day. Ooh, with vanishing magic? Indeed, I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. But before I go, a word of warning. Warning? What? A grand Gramarye glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. A glamour? A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion! This truth, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell! And there he goes. He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing. Hold on. Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of magician. True, true. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember. Also true. Usually involves cutting up things like people or elephants, or the Eiffel Tower. Anything, really. So he was talking about what he saw at the concert. Landlord's disappearing act. And Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar. I wonder what he meant by it being at the root of all that has happened. Oh, it's about time. Shall we go? Excuse me, sir. Yes, the scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience. Why did something happen? This is a first. By the judge's request. Some urgent personal business. Great, I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas. Apparently he's visiting the hospital again. The hospital? I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is... Oh! Incuratus. Apparently his condition worsened considerably this morning. The Chief Justice's son. Oh, that's right. Remember yesterday morning you just said you had to go visit him after the trial. There's an article about it in the newspaper. If you care to read about it yourself. Incuratus? Where have I heard that before? Oh, I know where. Disease strikes closer to home than ever before. First case in country. Damn. Let's see. There's lightly scorched, and then there's this. It's burned clean through. Yep, it's pretty much a useless piece of junk. It's kind of like you after a trial, Apollo. Which part? The burned clean through or the useless piece of junk? Is there anything else? No. Wait. There. Sample. Sample, huh? Think they put a big enough label on it? Maybe it's to keep people from eating it by mistake. Yes, they might think it was an otherwise tasty multicolored lump of plastic. Maybe it's the manufacturer's sample toys when you can't afford the real thing. Sounds like a company Mr. Wright would like. True. Hey, I'll let you read the article for us, Apollo. Just leave the TV guide page to me. Try not to lose the page with the funnies if you can. Ahem, my apologies for the delay. Court is now in session for the trial of... How do you say his name again? Machi Tolie, our suspect Fortissimo. Right. It's his trial in any case. The defense is prepared, Your Honor. Yeah, I think we're prepared. The prosecution is ready to rock. Is something wrong, Your Honor? No, well, yes. It's just I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. Pains me to see him going through such a difficult time. Incuratus, was it? The article said there is no known cure. Here, Judge, let me say, with all honesty, I feel your pain. But now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law. Indeed. We left off at quite the juncture yesterday. Yes. Yes, autoplay. Come on. Why? Okay, why is the detective doing this? That's the question. Quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought Darian would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect? I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings. Darian Crescent is a member of my band, the Gavineers. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet after investigation, I found no cause to alter our case or file new charges. And your reason is? Weren't you aware, Hair Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi. An alibi? Let's review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. Yes. The Gavineers ripped to the stage during their first set. For the second set, our guests took center stage. The only performers appearing were myself, Lamroar, and Machi, along with a drummer and bassist, for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamroar and the defendant, Machi Tobe, had left the stage at that point, and the Gavineers were already rocking. So we just need to prove that his alibi isn't solid. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Skye, mind you. And Apollo, you heard them too, right? I sure did. Furthermore, Lamroar herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Or perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Wachus and Detective Crescent talking. But that's impossible. Detective Crescent was, precisely, Detective Crescent was on stage getting his groove on, no less. Voila. A perfect alibi. I am going to stop Apollo Justice for right now and finish the trial tomorrow. For now, I am playing some Resident Evil. Wait. Yeah, okay. Damn. Ooh. Oh, okay. Training. Runaway and Forgotten Soldier. Okay. And what are the costumes exactly? Continue. Let's go. Okay, for any signs of life, he begins his exploration of the station. Let's go. Okay. First aid spray. Okay. Let's... Deluxe weapons. Store. And then... Let's... Store. Okay. Now then. And let me know if... Hold on. No. Properties. Let me... Apply. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. This definitely is more of like a Dead Space type horror game, but I don't mind. I don't. Okay. East office. Oh, come. Locked door. Okay. What the fuck? Where's the light? Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. Well, I got 25 handgun ammo. So are there any I don't think there are any defensive items in this game, to be quite honest with you. The bathroom. Oh, okay. Change floor. A fuse box. Okay. Hello. Okay. Let's see here.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Rip.
I'll get you out!
Oh, he will, but it won't end anything good. Okay, hurry, run. Yep. No, fuck. Ooh. Hurry, run. Run. God damn it, Leon, run.
They're everywhere!
Oh, God. Okay. Go. Oh, come. No, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Wooden boards? No, fuck! Am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. Okay. 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 Yes. Skip. Okay. Okay. So I got more ammo. Hello, hold up. I have to go. I'll be back. Bye.